HAT. It seemed like that last hole was big to make that putt, 2-shot swing. Just had that feel to make that one and get it to one there.
It was huge. I felt like I played really well today, really solid. Just didn't have much to show. I mean, the course is getting very difficult, very firm and fast, and we just were very smart. Felt like kind of tried to take advantage of some scoring clubs or opportunities when we had them, but this isn't a place that you can really force it. I think when it gets in this kind of condition, and it was nice to see iron shot get up there pin high and roll that putt in there, and it was a great read by Joe. So it's nice to finish off like that and ride that momentum into tomorrow.
An eventful day for you. Starts on the second hole. Can you kind of just take us through kind of your perspective of what happened there?
Yeah, I just was in a little looks like a bunker. It's kind of a sandy area, I guess, waste bunker, but there's just a bunch of rocks and pebbles in there, so I was just moving them like all of us would do in that situation, and I guess this one that I was moving I thought was more in front of my ball, and I don't know if it moved maybe something that was underneath my ball or whatever, but it just looked like my ball just kind of had gone almost like down, maybe more so than like rolled over, because when Robbie came, I was explaining the situation to him, and to put the ball back, we couldn't really get it in a spot that moved, so it felt like it was a weird situation. But in an instance like that, I know I saw the ball move. It just sometimes it oscillates and doesn't. But you got to err on the side of caution. I feel like in our sport when it comes to stuff like that.
And then what would have been a birdie's a par, but you're not really dropping a shot, so that had to be able to get out of that hole without going backwards had to feel good.
For sure, yeah. 2 is a definite birdie hole, and I played the hole really well. It wasn't that bad of a tee shot. I had a great 4-iron chip and putt in there, so it was, it felt like I was telling Joe after Robbie said about the penalty, chip this in, this would be a nice 4, but it was a bummer. But we have way too much golf left the rest of the tournament and week to let that affect the day.
What was the when you're like in the water? 11.
11. Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. It really was. I felt like my only really bad swing of the day. I thought I hit it so bad that it was going to be short of the water, and it just got in there. And usually when you can see the ball like that, at least from past watching experience, it's not too difficult to get it out as long as you kind of accelerate through. And I said to Joe after the fact, I don't know if I've actually ever hit one out of the water, so I definitely wasn't going to say that beforehand, but I think I got a little too deep and went like right under it in the water and mud and whatnot. Just kind of pushed it out, and Joe said I'd smell like a wet dog after that, so it was very nice of him.
To have the rules situation, to have that, and then to still shoot 2 under and be right there, I got to feel like maybe that's the bad round you get out of the way, like to battle and to still be right in it after some of those things, it's got to feel good.
For sure. Yesterday and today both. I think those are, when you win golf tournaments, you need to salvage under par rounds when you don't have your best stuff. Like I said, I played well, but it was very easily, with some chips here, some putts there, it very easily could have been a couple over. And, I just fought and tried to stay patient and was able to, salvage a score to where we're right there tomorrow.